Morning guys, it's the 1st of March. I'm Henry Green from London Trading Group. I'm just going to run through what I'm looking for the coming trading day. Okay, so Euro had another pretty much a straight down day yesterday. We finished down at the low was down at 108.55, I believe, 108.57 yet. So yeah, I mean it looked very heavy yesterday, especially from as it came off its sort of 109.60 highs, but I think we're at a bit of a level now down here. I think we potentially, I mean, on the short side, I like it down to 108. What's this level down here? 108.16. I think that's my next good level of support on the way down. But also, I've got this on my daily chart. I've got a past market angle which comes in perfectly here, which is where we bounced off yesterday. And all I've done is I've taken the past move from the last time on the daily chart that we fell, and we're kind of back on exactly on that line. So I would expect a bounce here. And interestingly, it's at the 127 as well. So there's a lot of reasons why this could rally here and potentially rally back up to sort of 109.70. I think that's probably quite a good zone. Again, I've got resistance there, and it would be back up to test sort of at 8 EMA. We could actually blip through that and test 70. So I think 109.70 could be quite a good area to look to sell this. And if I get a higher low, then I'll probably be looking to buy it up there. I think that could be quite a good plan. Obviously, if I have a counter trend line in on my 15-minute chart and it goes through there, then obviously we're looking for the short side down to 108.15. So I'm going to set up for both sides of this one. I think it looks like it could go pretty much either way. I mean, obviously the momentum's on the short side, and certainly 108.20 looks like it wants to be taken on. But I think it could. There's a few reasons why it could hold here. So especially on an hourly time frame, we're at the 127 without any pullback, and I've got a retest of this past market angle again, which is another reason why we could fail there. So cable had a nice rally yesterday. Again, all I've done is I've just put the angle that the market was trading at last time. I just put that in. So again, we failed there, pretty much on the nose yesterday. So this is where we're currently at, and I think we're probably looking for quite good sell zones here at the moment. So I mean, if we take this as a similar move, so you've got this first push, so we've got the first push up now. Now we're on to this kind of second one. I imagine what could also happen is we could sell off and then bounce, or we just continue to trade high. I mean, we did hit the D here, so we're nearly back at the 38. So the 38's back up at 139.70. We're nearly back up there, and it looks like it wants to probably go and test that, to be fair. Maybe go and test the 8 a little bit higher, maybe sort of 140 zone. But certainly I'm looking for the short side of this, and all I'm looking for is a 15-minute lower high, and then I'm going to sell through the low. So you could even put something in like this, and then again be looking for when it makes a lower 15-minute high to then sell through the low. So that's what I'm looking for cable. I think that the short side is now even more favourable for this one. You're getting some good prices for this, and I think that 138 has to be at least tested for the time being. So be wary of that one. I'm looking for the short side still. My view hasn't changed on that one. Okay, so dollar yen looks like it's pretty much done exactly what I did last time. I was actually long of this yesterday, closed out pretty much break even, and it seems we've just gone nowhere. It's gone pretty much nowhere. We've had a little bit of a sell off overnight, and we are back down now. So let's just get this up on the daily chart. So on the daily, it looks pretty whippy. We've kind of closed back below the 8 now again, and 111.30 looks like it could once again be taken on. So if we just put the down fibs in, let's just see where we are in respect to those. So what have we done? So that's out, so we can get rid of these. Let me just quickly get rid of these guys. Oh, okay, let me just get rid of these. A, B, C. Oh, so that is the current AB. Okay, so we're currently on this swing here. So we didn't quite get to the D. So the D's down at 112, and then if we get the D hit there, where can we go to? 111.13. Okay, so that takes you down to the next daily level of support here. So that could be quite a good play for today, dollar yen short. Andy was talking about potentially this period looking pretty much similar to, as you can see, this period here. So what I'll just show you, if you had this first push up and then it's bounced, one bounce, two bounce, and then we kind of just roll over and go lower, and that will kind of fit in with what we've seen here. And it looks pretty sideways, and I think that certainly after yesterday's selling, I think that the pressure is on the downside for dollar yen. So I'd assume that this one probably rolls over again, and again I'm going to be looking for a 15-minute counter trend line break to get into that. So we have crossed through this. Maybe I could put a more conservative angle in as well. To see when we're going to hold up here, and as you can see, it's bounced perfectly on this more conservative one, which is taken from this move here. So dollar yen potentially I think is a sell, especially if you get a close below that line. So dollar CAD, again, it's just been going sideways. We're in this box range that we haven't broken out of. We had a false break out of it, and we kind of back into it. So let me just bring that up for you. As you can see here, it is. So we've got a bit of a bottom side if we just move that down a tad. So I think a close through 135, I think you probably get the low side taken out, and similarly, if you manage to go up through the highs, we could potentially favour the highs. And at the moment, it just looks like it's going sideways. So there's no, you just got to play this as it happens. I think the pullback in dollar CAD, should you get it, is good back up to 136.30. I think that's a really good zone, and I'll be looking definitely to get into it up to at least there. And the 38 is back up 137, so I think that's probably quite a good zone as well. But again, obviously on the short side, if you get that push down, the DTR is down at 134.20, so that could also be quite a good target should it break through this box. So you're looking for approximately 60 pips risk, and I think you've probably got 80 on the downside and a few more on the top side. So be interesting to watch that one. I'm going to continue to watch that one, and obviously you just play the Canadian dollar either way, regardless in terms of whichever way it goes. Okay, so Aussie. This one again is I really don't like this chart. It's just going sideways. We're still between 70.70 and 72.60, and it's just been going sideways for however long now. I mean, on a daily time frame, it's been going sideways for absolutely ages, so months and months. So we are still in this range. I mean, if you zoom out, let's have a look what's happening when we zoom out here. So pretty much bang in the middle again. I want to try and get back up to the top. If you get up to the top side, then you've got to be looking for shorts again. There's no reason why I'm going to begin this today. I don't like this as a chart. I'm pretty much the same as Kiwi. I don't believe that's done anything as well. Now you can see that that's just kind of, we're at the bottom of this intermediary range, you could say, in Kiwi. So potentially you could see the long side of this one. Yeah, I mean, you are down at the bottom of this range, but again, more QE potentially shows that this one might want to roll over. So just be careful, wary of playing the short side. Sorry, the long side of that one. I'd probably prefer to be playing the short side, excuse me, back up at 67. I think that's probably a safer play. So yeah, that's the wrap up for today, guys. Euro sterling had a good sell off day yesterday, so I'm going to be looking for opportunities in the crosses. I don't think there's that much in the majors today. Again, obviously, I'm going to be looking for that euro. Well, obviously, I've gone through a few things what I'm looking for, but I don't think it looks particularly straightforward today. So just be careful. There's nothing moving really nicely, so I'm just going to be treating that with a bit of care. But click subscribe to never miss a video again, and happy trading. Thank you for listening.